The obvious question becomes, well, why does this happen? And I'm going to guess that's why many of you are checking this out. Why do women are successful in virtually every other area of their lives? Struggle. Women know how to work, they know how to solve problems, they know how to stay committed, they're disciplined. Suddenly, when it comes to changing their body, they feel stuck. Is it age? Like, is it really age? Is it hormones? Is it metabolism? Or is something else going on? And I can tell you exactly why. I can give you the reason. And in fact, I'm going to do that. And we're going to talk through what that means and how you may apply it. Because I've spent the better part of the last 25 years working with and coaching people. I'm the former fat guy that lost a bunch of weight. I owned a commercial gym for a long time. I prepped competitors for physique contests. And even though you may have no interest in being a physique competitor, this shows you what is possible. I've had an opportunity to work with athletes, guest speak, guest lecture. I've written a couple books. I've been on TV and radio, even had my own radio show for a couple years. Used to do some awesome events with a dietitian at our local grocery store, cooking events, meal prepping events, grocery store tours. Had a chance to interact with probably hundreds of people at these events, teaching them how to make better food choices, everything that goes with that. And the result of all of these things, even though you may not be an athlete looking to play in the NFL, you may not be running 21 miles an hour, looking at a D2 or a D3 partial scholarship for college athletics. That doesn't matter. What matters is all of that experience has given me an insight and kind of a understanding of why women struggle. And one of the biggest insights that I've learned is that I've never met a woman that really wanted to change and was failing because she was lazy. It's never laziness. I've met plenty of women that, and these are some of the common ones, not all of them, but the common ones. I've met women that are doing far too much cardio because, again, we're bombarded with so much information by the industry that says you want to lose weight, do more cardio. But then it becomes, what kind of cardio? Walk on an incline treadmill, 3 miles an hour, 10-degree incline. Should be doing HIIT. Should you be on a Schwinn Airdyne or an assault bike, right? It gets overwhelming. I've seen women eating too little, women working hard, but working hard at exercises that are never going to produce the physique that they want, right? Again, if we're going to drive from Chicago to Miami and we get in the car and we drive, but we didn't look at the map, the plan, the route, we don't have a strategy to go point A, Chicago, point B, Miami, we can end up in Oklahoma, and driving harder, driving faster wouldn't change that, right? So sometimes working hard at the wrong exercise is the reason you're not getting the physique that you want. Women following advice that's not designed for them, I see that all the time, hear that all the time. But lazy, almost never. And that's why I want you to stop blaming yourself. You don't need more discipline. It's usually you need a different strategy. And that's what we're going to go over and kind of build out a little bit today. So if the problem's not laziness, the problem's not lack of discipline, if successful women continue to struggle despite working incredibly hard, then the question becomes, like, where are things going wrong? Where are things going wrong, right? Why is this happening? In my opinion, it started with messages from the fitness industry, and these messages that the industry has fed to the market for decades. And over the last 25 years, I've coached women, worked with athletes, taught university students, written books, judged thousands of physiques. One pattern keeps showing up over and over again. The women who struggle usually aren't the least disciplined. Oftentimes, they're the most disciplined. They're simply applying the discipline to strategies that aren't going to produce the result they want. Just like driving Chicago to Miami. If we get in the car and we go the wrong direction, it's not going to be a matter of driving for another 10 hours driving faster, right? We're never going to get where we want to go. And the fitness industry has done a number of things that are really a disservice. One of them is the constant fixation on calories and the scale. Calories do matter, the scale matters, but those are just two tools.